Hello, my dear friends from YouTube, also from Facebook and Energy Radio. I'm glad to be here this hour to share a message that can help you, that can enlighten you and take you from a better place where you might be finding yourself at this very hour, in spite of your religion, in spite of your denomination, or where you coming from. I'm here to share my experience, an experience of enlightenment, of understanding and knowledge. I'm not here to make you my disciple. I'm not here to take what you have and to make you my follower. I'm here to share knowledge. I'm here to share a light from whatever place that you might be finding yourself at this very hour, going through challenging times or difficult time, asking yourself, what should I do concerning this problem, concerning this issue, concerning what I am going through right now, what my family is going through, what I'm facing at this present hour. And I want to begin by saying that it is so important that we know what we are believing, because we oftentimes don't do what we say that we will do, but we will do what is inside of us. Many people start the year saying, I'm going to do good, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. By the time half of the year, the plans have fallen apart. It's because people oftentimes, they don't do what they say that they will do. They do what is inside of them. What you think, it will turn into decisions that you will make in your daily life. What is in your mind, it will be every decision that you make from Monday to Monday, from week to weeks, from months to months, from year to year. Is what will your life will be, is what is in your mind. Because we oftentimes make decision according to what we have in our mind. We don't make decision according to what we heard, because what we hear many times, it comes into our ear and it goes away. But the things that we have inside of us, inside of our soul, inside of our mind, that's what we will be making every day, decision based on what we have in our mind. I remember the words of the wise man that says that if you can change your mind, your whole life will change. Everything around will change, and you will begin to experience something that you never experienced before. And as I spoke many times, sometimes we change. People change job, people change church, people goes from state to state, and the situation remain the same, man. Oftentimes it becomes worse. It's because we are changing the outside. We are changing the exterior appearance of the situation. And sometimes we think that by changing what is outside, by changing the environment, by stop speaking to this one or going certain place, that change the things automatically will change. When in reality, it doesn't work that way. We will do what is inside of our mind, what was placed, what was introduced, what was engraved inside of you will become your daily action, and eventually will become a style, will become a way of living. If you want to know how your life will be in the future, you just have to look at your thought. You just have to look at what you're thinking, what is inside of your mind. If you want to experience something new, the thinking must be changed. We oftentimes hear people talking about religion, people saying that you should repent, and you automatically take the word and you say, okay, I'm going to feel remorse. I'm going to feel bad and I'm not going to do it again. But then you go back to the same place, the same situation, the same thing over and over and over. Year going in, year going out. But the holy word, the holy text, the translation from the original text, which was the Aramaic, changed to the Greek and then to all the language that we have today. It means a change of mind, a change of seeing things from the inside. Because if it's not a change in mind, nothing else will change. That's why the wise men and the holy word say that. He said, change the way you think. Change, because by changing the way we think, our daily actions will change. And eventually, your whole life will change. It's not wasting of time trying to do this, trying to do that, going from place to place, going back and forth, when the thoughts are the same, when the way of thinking are the same. Sometimes we want to change the whole world. We want to help the whole world. We want to do things for the whole world and for everybody. But our mentality, our thoughts are the same. We will be wasting our time. We will be fighting against the wind, and at the end remain tired, exhausted, disappointed, and to the point that many people, they not longer believe in the Creator. They no longer believe in what is ahead for them. They begin to reject. They begin to give up on themselves little by little, let go of themselves, to the point that they no longer want to live. They become depressed. They become discouraged. They begin to throw the towel. When the solution, as was spoken by the teacher, when he spoke, that man is concerned and what man is worried about what goes inside. Man is so concerned, not knowing that what goes inside comes outside in the same way. But we must be concerned in what is inside of us, because what is inside of you, of us, it will become a lifestyle. It will become the way that we're going to live our life daily, from day to day, from week to week, from year to year. It will become our future. It will become our reality, our way of living, which was not intended to be from the beginning. If we were supposed to hold on to tradition, to religion, to denomination, to places and buildings and location, then the teacher wouldn't have need to come into this world to speak about liberty, to speak about happiness, to speak about love. If things were good in the way that it was before, if we're going to continue living, holding on to the old mentality that teach everything about rituals about this, rituals about this, liturgy about this, about that. If these things were good, the teacher did not have a need to come to establish something new, to establish something new that will make a man happy, that will set you and set us at liberty. He will not have to come to bring happiness, to bring strength, to bring unity. But as long as we keep holding on to this old-time way of seeing things, it will become our lifestyle. It will become a way of living. It will materialize into our future. And when the teacher came, when the teacher Jesus came, he established something new. He taught us that it is what we have inside of our mind. What we have inside in our mind is what will materialize in our daily living and what will be our future, in spite of the ritual, in spite of what you've been following for years, in spite of what somebody told you that how you should live, how you should go about it, how you should treat your family, in spite of what you have learned. If the same mentality, the same way of thinking remain the same, life will just be the same. So let us be concerned about fixing the inside, about changing our mentality, changing the way we think, the way we do things. And this happiness when we reject the old mentality, that it becomes a tradition. And from tradition, it turns into a lifestyle, a way of living. It's when we reject that and we begin to change the way we think. We begin to connect not to the tradition of the elders or tradition that were created by men, rituals that have nothing to do with the creator. It has a form that is very illuminated, holy, but the results are the same, not good at all. It's when we hold on to this, when life becomes the same every day, year going in, year going out. But it's when we change our mentality. It's when we are concerned on what is inside of me. It's when we sit down and we begin to reflect, we begin to think, we begin to meditate, and our mind begin to become clear. And we have the clarity to understand that what we been following our life have been rituals, have been tradition created by certain people, by certain religion, that we have been following something that is not effective at all. That's when we look for the truth. That's when we look to find what really is, what was not created form, or what was not placed by a man inside of your mind, teaching you that this way is how your life will be, that your life will be good. No. It's when we begin to search earnestly for the truth, with a sincere mind, with a sincere soul, knowing that this truth that we might find might be contrary to everything that we have learned our entire life. But if we want to experience something new, if we want to experience something different, you must reject this old mentality. You must accept this way that can change your life, these teachings that were spoken by the teacher, that will liberate you, that will open up your life to experience something new, that will motivate you and those who are around you to move forward, that will not allow you to be stuck in rituals, stuck in situations, stuck in places that will not uplift you, but that will push you to move forward. This mentality is what was taught by the teacher, Jesus, when he called the people out of many places and he taught them that the rituals, the places, and many other things are not necessary. That the most important thing is what is in our inside, is the way that we think. Because your thinking will become a way of making daily decisions. And your decisions of today will become a way of living, will become your future. If the same decisions that you have been making for 40, 50, 30, 20, many years are the same decision that we're making today based on what somebody told you, or what somebody that you thought that knows more than you, and what somebody told you that you should follow, you should do this, but you never took the time to find out for yourself, to search, to dig, to see if it was true or not. Because when you and each one of us take the time to find out, the truth will be revealed. We will find out, and this truth will make us happy. This truth will take away the heavy load of ritual and work that is upon your shoulder, and will make you a happy person, an independent person, a person that have no load, a person that have no burden, a person that have no fear, a person that is a person who is of liberty, independent, completely independent, a person who's happy, and a person who is of liberty, a person who is independent is a happy person, is a fulfilled person, is a person who have clarity. Clarity because you're doing not what somebody told you, not what somebody teach you, but what was revealed to you, what you found out because it was revealed to you. And speaking, I might not be speaking to everybody, but I know that I'm speaking to friends, to co-workers, to family members, for those who are there who are tired, who no longer want to be going in the same direction, year going in and year going out, but who want to take a different direction, who want to have a new way of seeing things, a new revelation. I understand it, that will take you from one level to another level, that will take you from doing the repetitive into something new, something that will elevate you, that will strengthen you, that will make you a person, a truly happy person. I wanted to share this message because people ask me and people question that, and people want to know a little, much more than what they know now. People are tired of carrying the same load, year going in and year going out. I'm here to share this knowledge, to share this understanding, to share what have helped me to be a happy person, to be a fulfilled person, to be a person that today I can smile, and not a smile that is a fake smile, but it's a smile that comes from the inside, from the soul. As the teacher Jesus says, is what man has inside, is what his life will be. As the wise man in the Holy Word speaks, that if we change, if we take away the old way of thinking, we will begin to experience the true will of the Creator. The true will of the Creator, not the will of a person, not the will of an organization, of a group, but the true will of the Creator. And when you are in the path of the Creator and the will of the Creator, automatically we become a happy person, someone fulfilled, someone that no matter what you might be facing, you have a clarity of mind. You have a clear mind, a clear understanding that will make you a person fulfilled, that will make you a person that is looking forward to everyday life. My friends, I'm glad to share this message, as I often weekly, every 2 weeks I share a message to help you, and I encourage you to share this message with somebody, not somebody who wants to remain in the same mentality, but someone who wants to change the mentality, who wants to experience what the Creator, what the teacher Jesus spoke about being happy, about being a person who's not walking around with a low or heavy, but a person who's walking around relief, a person who is a liberty, a person who is not dependent, but independent, a person, in other words, people say person who is free, and not just free physically, but emotionally, mentally, and in each of every areas of your life. I'm glad to share this message. You could contact me through Facebook, to YouTube. You could share my message. You could become one of those who, by clicking on the little heart, or those who will receive my message weekly or every 2 weeks, so you can be uplifted, you could be illuminated, so you could be happy from where you are, as it was intended to be from the beginning. Until then, and may you have a wonderful day, and a day of understanding and revelation that will make you happy, that will give you clarity in each and every areas of your life. Until then, bye-bye.